Here's what Mike Babcock had to say earlier today about how he envisions the future of Auston Matthews as a player in the NHL.
His speed through the middle of the rink on offense, his speed through the middle of the rink on defense, his ability to play defense fast so he doesn't have to spend any time on defense, and then his ability to check it back in the O-zone. Now, none of those things talk about what you guys talk about, the shot and all that. He has those things. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to build out your program so you're an absolute complete player. I think he has a chance to be one, the best two-way center in hockey. And so, to me, that's our focus. And in the end, you win championships like that.
First off, we get it, Mike. You work out.
He comes right off the bike.
We get it. You work out. It's just like we get it. You go for a jog after practice.
You work out too now. You're right in the same boat as
Two peas in a pod.
Two peas in a pod.
We get it. You work
today,
out.
The reveal.
I know what he's trying to say, and I know what he wants him to be, but I just see him as like an elite, playmaking, goal-scoring centerman. He's good defensively because he just has the puck all the time, but I don't see him as like a. I don't ever would. But if I was describing to my buddy in Carolina about Auston Matthews, I wouldn't describe him as a two-way player.
No, he's not right now.
No, but
he's a goal-scoring machine.
That's why I said to you off air, it's a wishful thinking, and that's where you said we're building out our program.
By the way,
this
guy's not terrible defensively.
No.
I just don't view him as that.
But I think that's what Mike Babcock envisions Auston Matthews. When they win a championship, it's him in the offensive zone, him in the defensive zone, being the beast to put him out there in every situation, like he did with Zetterberg, like he did with Datsuk.
Right.
That's what his wish is for Auston Matthews, and it's their job to grow him that way.
Well, believe me, this is happening in Edmonton right now in 97.
For sure.
Like, it's not like McDavid's in danger of winning a Selke right now.
No. It's
these young
everywhere.
guys.
It's all these young kids have to learn how to play away from the puck. So you could cut and paste that comment, and Ralph Kruger will have that about Jack Eichel.
Yep.
You'll have that. Now,
Pettersson and
but
Vancouver.
Q's going to say
Barkov does
it
already.
That's what people raved about Barkov right from day one. This guy gets it in both ends of the ice. So, that's what you're aiming to be.
The guys who have been doing it for a long time, Bergeron, Kopitar,
right?
Sid does it exceptionally well, clearly.
Jonathan Toews.
Yeah. Although he's not up at that offensive level necessarily. But when he was peaking, he was a 75-point guy and could do it clearly. I think there's a couple of things that come out of a comment like this. I think it just continues to reinforce to Matthews. It's a message to him. Don't be thinking jump the zone. Don't be thinking the important part of your game is 100 points and 50 goals.
You got 2 last game. He wants to double down.
Make sure you're thinking of your own end. But also they're paying him as if he should be one of the best two-way players in the game.
Yeah.
And they're paying the coach as if he should be able to get him to that point.
And this coach,
Babcock,
by the way,
is the highest paid guy in the league. Figure it out.
And he has seen talents like Zetterberg and Datsuk, a lot of shifts up close and personal. So he knows what that two-way deal looks like.
Right.
Agreed.
Yeah. And you know what? Craig brought up a good point on the lunch because they were talking about it extensively. And Craig said, as a personal philosophy, his philosophy, he can't consider you one of the great defensive two-way forwards in the game if you don't kill penalties. Bergeron kills penalties. Kopitar kills penalties.
Barkov,
McDavid kills penalties. Barkov kills penalties.
McDavid kills penalties for one reason.
Because he's so good.
But you're a threat.
But still, he's out there.
He's
a threat. Like if he thinks Matthews is so great defensively, why is he not killing penalties?
Well,
that's when you really prove how smart you are as a defensive player, knowing where the offense is going.
Yeah, it's a part of the ball game.
But
like you would never win a Selke not killing penalties.
You have to.
Who does? Marner.
Marner kills penalties.
And he's really good at it, too.
Very good.
Well, we said it yesterday about Morgan Riley. Like, for you to be a number one defenseman in this league, it's 5-on-5 power play PK.
Everything.
You can't be considered a number one guy if you don't do all three.
What do you think the reason is he doesn't kill penalties?
I think a part of it is he doesn't want his minutes to get up, like to get inflated. If there's a lot of penalty kills, he doesn't, historically he's leaned on wingers to kill penalties and not centers. But if you're going to get to that point where you really, because Tavares isn't out there killing penalties either.
No.
But if you want Matthews to be the best or one of the better two-way guys in the league, big kills, he should be on the ice, taking draws, and you got to trust him in those
That's true.
situations.